Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone. We are from group 5 and in this video we are going to explain about the definition and types of learning approach and learning models. Next, here is the table of contents. The first materials is the definition and types of learning approaches will be explained by me, Shafa Namira, and next is the definition and types of learning models will be explained by my friend Anisya Dwi Agustin. Now let's go to the first topic about the definition of learning approaches. So, learning approach is our starting point or point of view towards the learning process. It is still very general in which it can inspire, strengthen, and underlie learning methods with a certain theoretical scope. So, simply say, after we decide which is the most appropriate learning approach to use, we can decide the learning methods to use in the learning activity. Next, about the types of learning approaches. So, what I'm going to explain here is the types based on the focus of the approaches. For the first types of learning approaches is the teacher-centered approach. So, in this approach, the focus is the teacher. So, the activity will be one-way conversation by the teacher. And the characteristic of this approach is first, the dominance of learning researches in learning activity because basically teachers are using the materials that they are prepared before, so the learning researches being dominant. And the second one is learning materials consists of basic concepts, so it is more likely to be a new materials for the students. And the third one is material is more likely to be informational. For example, the basic concepts. Next is the student-centered approach. So the learning activity in this approach is focused on the students so they can learn actively. The word actively here means the student will be given more chance to find and conclude the information by themselves, to give them the experience of meaningful learning. By doing the meaningful learning, students are expected to remember the materials and the informations for a long time. That's all from me about the learning approaches. Next, about the learning models will be explained by my friend Anisya Dwi Agustin. Thank you.
Hello everyone, so I would like to explain about the learning models. Learning models is a method or technique that used by the teacher to organizing the learning process experience in order to achieve the objective of learning. Types of learning model. There are four types of learning models. First is social interaction model. Social interaction model are instructional method used by the teacher in the classroom to facilitate group work. It is a student-centered teaching approach that allows students to interact with each other in a structured on task manner. Second is information processing model. Information processing model are teaching strategies based on information processing theory that are designed to help students to learn content at the same time as they practice thinking skill under the guidance and direction of an active teacher. For example, in process of problem solving. Third is personal humanistic model. This model focuses on the development of integrated feeling, thinking of the personal identity. They shape the environment around the capacity for self-education and need to develop self-awareness and understanding. Fourth is behavior modification model. Behavior modification is the process of changing patterns of human behavior over the long term using various motivational techniques, mainly consequence and rewards. So that's all for our explanation about the learning approach and learning models. I hope you guys all understand about our material. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.